Hello everyone, this is Satyaprakash and today's session is Firebase session and in this session we will learn how to deploy Angular app to Firebase hosting in easy steps. So in this session we will learn what is Firebase console, steps to add projects in Firebase console, list of Firebase commands using CLI console, final Angular project running and using Firebase hosting service for deployment, and info about Firebase RC, Firebase.json, and what is dist folder and .firebase folder. Command sequence if any changes or enhancements will be go on the existing project. So first we'll learn what is Firebase console. So Firebase is a mobile and web application development platform. It is developed by Firebase and it was acquired by Google in 2014. So today I'll show you the step by step how to publish an Angular application to Firebase hosting, and next one is steps to add. This one is already have described what is Firebase console, and next one is steps to add projects in Firebase console. So for this we need to log into Firebase console. So go to Firebase console website. So this one is Firebase console website. I already have add two projects. One is COVID-20, another one is Corona 2019. If you want to create new project, just click on the add project, and here you make your project name. Okay, and I will put here test, and just press on continue. And if you want for enable Google Analytics, make enable, or you want make disable. Don't want it, so I make it disable. So I create project button, and it will start to creating your project. And after then the project name will be shown on the your project list. So let's wait for how to display after the project. So now your project is ready for it. If you want to click on the continue, after continue you see here the project name will be shown here. So like this you'll find out the project after creating your project in Firebase console. Okay, now I refresh the space, that is you will find out what the project's names, all these things. Now you will get here. Previously I have created one is Corona 2019 and second one is COVID-20, and recently I created one test. So that's why like this you will see find your test project name here. Okay, now next one is list of Firebase commands using CLI console. To deploy your Angular application to Firebase hosting, you need some commands. So that commands need to be executed using your CLI console or even Visual Studio Code. So let's see what are the codes are there. First one is ng build --prod or AOT. That is will create the production by executing this command, and the AOT is used for ahead of time compilation, which is used to compile the project on build time. And the build process will create a dist folder with production files. So let's see after executing this command what will be the process and what will the output of this by executing this command. So let's go to the, I already have written my notepad, so I just copy this and go to your Visual Studio terminal. Let's paste it, click enter. So it will start this processing, and you should make your internet connection on, because it needs internet connection, active connection for this. So it takes some time to ng will to executing this command. So let's wait for it. So it has started already, that is 0% compiling. By executing this command, it already has started. It compile all your project files, everything. So basically this command is required for the production purpose by executing it, and it will get the output by executing this command, and this will compile all your project on build time, and it will be if any files, that is ts file, all your html file, add component html, component css, bootstrap, jquery, everything, the build process. After completion of this build process, it will create a folder named dist, and whatever the published files will be there, you will find in the dist folder. So let's see what is the process on it, or the status on this process. Go to here, go to here. So it will continue all its build processes. So it is completed now, 40% building of all modules out of 104 modules. That is all about showing this path, that is slash router.js. It's all about the path and included files of it. And so this is the first command you need to execute if you are creating your application initially, or it is a fresh project. So it is continuing its building process. It is completed 68, 69, 70%. Now it is completed 90% of it. I think it has already completed its building process. That's let's few minutes to complete it. The remainings will be there. Okay, now finally the building process is completed, and I'll get the next one. So I just clear on the screen, so it will be get out better output. So and our next command is that is npm install -g, that is global firebase -tools. That is to use the firebase commands using CLI console. You need to install the firebase tools globally by running the npm command. So for this, go to my notepad, copy this command, and go to Visual Studio Code, copy here, paste here, press enter. So this will install your all related Firebase related tools globally by running the npm command. So basically this command role is it will help to install the Firebase tools globally, and to use this command you should need to use this CLI console. So let's see the status of this process of this building execution process. Go to here. So it already have started. So it is just completing its process step by step. That is all about it. Install some related files here. And go to my sheet. So this command is very much necessary. After executing this command, what will the next one, and after executing this command, what will the files and folders are created. I will describe all these things after this command execution. So go to the Visual Studio Code. What is the status of this executing process? Just make it broader, that is it will be visible to you very easily, and it will be understandable. Okay, now you see here, after executing the npm install Firebase tools command, the Firebase tool you have installed is version is 8.7.0 and it updated one package. So it is executed successfully. So I just clear the screen. So for next execution of this command, go to my sheet, and next one is Firebase login. So login Firebase account and initializing using Firebase tools by running the command to login the Firebase account, and this will open a new tab browser to enter the login details. So for this you need to log in using your Firebase whatever you during creation of your Firebase console project, you need to use same Gmail login account to Firebase login. So go to my notepad, Firebase login command I copied here. Go to Visual Studio Code, paste here. So it will ask for your account authentication as per I mentioned here. It will initialize using Firebase tools and using by running this Firebase login command to log in the Firebase account. That is, you have during your creation of your Firebase console project, you need to same login account to use. So it will ask for by opening a new tab browser to enter the login details. Go to here. Actually I already have logged in, so this is my Gmail account. I'll show you how. So for this I'll show you the steps. Firebase logout. I'll show you the step by step process. It is log out my Firebase login account. Okay, now it is log out from my here. I'll show you the steps. I paste here Firebase login, press enter. So as per the steps I have mentioned here in my sheet, it will go the same steps as per it asking for browser credentials, and it will be using your new tab in the browser for enter the login details. And now it is asking that is allow Firebase to collect CLI usage and error reporting information. So put yes here, press enter. Now it will be redirect to the browser here, and it asking for the your product's credential details. So I using my this one because I created a Firebase project using this account. So go to here, press allow here. So after creating successful, it will show that is Firebase CLI login is successful. So now if you go to here the Visual Studio Console, Visual Studio Code, you'll see here that is success login as your Gmail account name as per you mentioned here. So again I clear the screen. And the next one is Firebase init, that initialize. So you need to initialize the project using Firebase with using this command. So connect Firebase project and select Firebase service if you want to use for Angular project by running. So go to my notepad, copy this command, copy here, go to Visual Studio Code, just paste here, run and execute it. So as for I described here, what it will be, that is it initialize the project what in with Firebase console, and whatever your project name you have created here, and it is connect the Firebase project, that is during the creation of project using Firebase console, and select Firebase service you want to use for Angular project by running it. So go to Visual Studio Code here. Okay, now it is asking that is before we get started, keep in mind you are initializing in an existing Firebase project directory. So press yes, and it will ask some of your services, that is which Firebase CLI feature do you want to set up for this folder, and then so press select to select the feature. So you just click press on the in keyboard, that's down keyword button, just click here. I want the hosting feature you want, just press the tab here and press enter. Okay, now it is showing that is my using as project, that is Corona 7D E06, that is I already have using this default as my project. So Corona 2019, if you go here my browser, you'll see here I actually using my project name is Corona 2019, that is this one, this Corona 2019 I have using. So this project name I using for deployment. So go to here my Visual Studio Code. So it is asking for what you want to use your public directory. So if you already seen this, I want dist slash, and as for my Angular project name, that is COVID-19 hyphen status, COVID-19 status. So press enter. So configure a single page app, rewrite all your URLs to index.html. So I press here Y, and it will ask that is index.html already exists, do you want to overwrite? I put yes. Now it has completed all your Firebase initialize complete, and it will create some preview folders, that is new one firebase.json, and write some configuration to firebase.json and project information So Firebase.json, it writes some configuration info to Firebase.json, and for Firebase SRC, writing project information to Firebase SRC. So now Firebase initialization is completed. So our next one is, go to here, next one. Okay, now the list of Firebase services we have used, that is database, Firestore, functions, hosting, storage, and emulators. And with database, basically deploy Firebase real-time database rules, and deploy Firebase storage, deploy rules and create indexes for Firestore. And functions, it's configure and deploy cloud functions. Hosting, which one I have used in this project, that hosting features, that is configure and deploy Firebase hosting sites. Storage is basically for deploy cloud storage using security rules, and emulators, basically set of local emulators for Firebase features. Okay, now as per the discussion, our last and next command is Firebase deploy. So this command will upload the files to the server, and it will be return the URL where our Angular project is deployed. So it will be finally that it deploy the Angular project to Firebase hosting. So go to my notepad, so copy here this command Firebase deploy, go to Visual Studio Code. I just clear the screen here, Firebase code paste here, Firebase deploy, press enter. Okay, go to for this in the meantime. So basically Firebase deploy is for deploy your Angular application to your Firebase hosting, and it will be, you will see after the deploy of your Angular application, you see all related file in the dist folder, whatever you have mentioned the public directory, that is dist hyphen and dist slash, and it is your COVID-19 hyphen status. You will see all your published files here, there deployed files. So go to here, I'll check what the status. Okay, now you'll see here deploying the hosting, it is all related of the deploying your project files, and deploy is completed finally. And here you'll see here project console part, your project name, that is overview. So for this you will go to, there is project console part, you'll see here, you go to this, you copy this URL, and if you go to here, go to my browser and see here, copy here the paste, and you'll see your, after deploy your Angular project, the overview of this project directory using Firebase console. So it will take some time to, okay, now you'll see here you deployed your project, it will hosting, it will show the 149 KB here you deployed, and the file path is, so after deploy the project of your path will be seen like this. Okay, now if you'll go your hosting part, so it is nothing. Okay, now it is with database, you'll check your usages, that is database, you check your usages here, how much you have already used using this URL, and your storage part, and the storage part you already have used 1.4 MB out of 10 GB, and you'll check here the status of your usages using this chart. So next one is go to Visual Studio Code here, and the next very interesting one is hosting URL. So this URL is already on live, you can check this URL, Angular deployment URL. So this is your live URL where your Angular project deployed using Firebase hosting. So check here. Okay, so after deploy my Angular application to Firebase hosting, it will be it will show the default welcome screen here, but it should not come here because it should come actually your index.html file. So in my next session I'll show you how to resolve this issue, and the your appropriate index.html output will be shown as per your you have run in your locally. So this one is the default welcome screen. So I'll next video I'll show you how to resolve this. Okay, next one is, so this is all about our Firebase commands. We have executing it to deploy our Angular application using Firebase console. And our next one is okay, now go to so I have completed this line, this list of Firebase commands using CLI console, and final Angular project running and using Firebase hosting services for deployment. So as per I already have told you, after executing all commands successfully, you will get your project console and get your hosting live URL. And how to check it using your Google Firebase console, and what is about each usages you have already have used, and what are the storages related information you will get here. So our next one is, that is the information about .firebase rc, firebase.json, dist folder, .firebase folder. So for this we need to go to the sheet. So .firebase rc is the Firebase console project directory. So if you go to my Visual Studio Code here, and I'll tell you the Firebase rc. Here is Firebase rc. Just minimize this. Okay, you'll check here Firebase rc is contains your project name, what you have created in the Firebase console, that is Corona 2019-7DE06. And the next one is Firebase.json. Firebase.json file, what is it does, that is check Firebase.json for public folder which contains the dist path, and destination section contains the indexed HTML inside dist path. So it is contains basically the information about the dist folder, that public directory path where your Angular application is deployed using Firebase hosting. So go to Visual Studio Code, Firebase JSON here. So here you check here the Firebase JSON is contains public directory information, that's dist -COVID-19 status, and destination is index.html. As I have mentioned here, see dist folder, and here the path is COVID-19 status, and here the index.html file. So after deploy the index.html file, the deployed version of index.html file will be shown like this. That's why it will show the welcome screen to Firebase hosting. Okay, so that's all about Firebase.json file. Go to my next one is dist folder. So dist folders, it is set a public directory to deploy our Angular application. Dist folder contains all compiled files of Angular projects. So as per I described here, that is the dist folder, it contains all public directory, that is public directory of your deployed Angular project. So this is all about system generated files, that is compiled and build version of these files. And you see here dist and COVID-19 is your path of the public directory, that is where the Angular application is deployed, and it is the deployed version of index.html file, default version of index.html file, the deployed one. So this is all about the dist folder. And if you will go, next one is firebase folder. Firebase folder, it contains, that is, cache file after successful deployment of Angular app to Firebase hosting. So let's see what is the .firebase folder. Here you'll check, after successful deployment, you will check here this Firebase option is there, and you'll check some hosting. It will contain some .cache related files information. And if you want to check your directory of your deployed one, go to my path here, and go to here COVID-19 and Angular app and test COVID-19 status. You'll check here, your Firebase folder will be creating like this after successful deployment, and it will contain the same file, the cache file, as per the deployment information. Okay, so our next one is so this is all about the files and folders information. And next one is, that is, command sequence if any enhancements or modifications of existing project. So actually, if you want to changes in your TS file or component CSS file, component or HTML file, or any related information, any related changes you have made in any files in your Angular project, so what will the sequence of this commands if any sequence or modification of existing project? So for this, I will show you whatever the sequence of it. Okay, so if any enhancements or modifications has happened inside the existing project, then you need to run the Angular below command to get the updated features in the deployed project. So you need to just run the below commands in your terminal in the same series or sequence. So after running this below commands, you will get your live application updated with the new enhancements. So this is about the commands and the sequence of commands after the, if you want the existing project, this is the sequence of command. That is, the first one is Firebase login, second one is Firebase init, third one is ng build -- product, and fourth one and final one is Firebase deploy. This is the command sequence of this if you want to make any enhancements or modifications in your existing project. So after executing these commands in sequence, you will get your modified or updated output in your live Angular application. Okay, now check what is the next one. So we have checked here, that is what is Firebase console, steps toward the Firebase console, list of commands, final output after hosting service for deployment, info about the files and folders, command sequence if any changes, if any enhancements or modification of existing project. So go to your direct Visual Studio Code. So I completed all these things. So go to again the sheet here. So we have completed all this our requirements in this session of the Firebase hosting processes. Okay, now it is my YouTube channel. Subscribe it, get the updates on the ASP.NET Core, Angular, SQL Server, reporting tools, cloud computing related informations, and this will help you to prepare for interview and getting the better job in IT industry if any location. Okay, now the summary part is, we have learned the below details, that is what is Firebase console and what is the introduction part, and how to add the projects in Firebase console using Firebase console, Google Firebase console URL, and a list of commands to execute for execution purpose for deploy the Angular project in Firebase console, and after all execution of the commands, what will the output using Firebase hosting service for deployment, and what is the information about the .firebase rc firebase json files in this folder, what is the .firebase folder, and you'll get, and we already have learned that what is the command sequence if any enhancement or modification of existing project, if any changes is made you in your existing project. So that's all about you guys, and thank you for listening, and have a great day.